Hey gang, it is day 9. I'm tired. Didn't want to do a video. Um, and I was feeling like having a day of doing a whole lot of nothing. I think my body is just physically and mentally tired from all the things going on, lots of things. Um, and I was having one of those days where I felt like, oh my gosh, I did nothing, you know? Um, but I really didn't do nothing. And sometimes you got to get yourself grounded and really look at what you accomplished in a day and give yourself credit. I know when I first started this 100-day creative self-care challenge, 100 days of writing on my novel, that was one of the first things I talked about, is about acknowledging how far you've come. So it's day 9. That's pretty far out of 100. I did some editing last night, and I'm planning on getting that suspension bridge outline concept out for you. And so I'm going to be going over that pretty soon. But last night I moved into chapter 4, and chapter 4 is where we meet Jack Matheson, who is our protagonist, Rebecca's uncle, that she doesn't know. She's never really met, doesn't really recall from when she was little. And he's a Union lieutenant colonel. And yeah, he's soon going to find out that she's in peril, and that his brother and his brother's wife have been killed. So spoiler alert, but by the time all this is finished and you read the final book, you'll forget it all over again. So anyways, so I just jumped into that, and it's interesting because I've always enjoyed these chapters. And as I'm going over them now, there's very little that I need to edit, which, reminds me that I've come a long way with my writing too. So it's good. And as far as how my day went, got a pretty decent night's sleep, got up, had breakfast. I went to a Pilates class. So I went and exercised, and it was tough. Came back. I got a bunch of paperwork done for the application, finishing out the starting of the rest of the application process for my Rwanda mission trip, which is going to be in March. And that fundraiser is going great. Almost halfway to my goal in just such a short time with all your help. So I really appreciate that. And it's going to be really exciting. And I hope everything comes together well for that. And I know it will. I'm really keeping it in prayer. So, and I appreciate it if you would as well. I think it'll be great. What else did I do? I met up with a friend of mine from when I used to work managing a psychiatric clinic here in the Valley. And she used to manage one too. And we met up just to say hi and say how each other was doing. And so that was nice. And then I got an allergy shot. Such exciting things. And then read some counseling theory. Good stuff, cognitive behavioral theory, and reached out to a friend that is just recently retired from counseling and recently wrote a book. And so the day was not all lost, and then did some things here around the house. So that being said, this isn't the most exciting chapter, being day 9 and all, but sometimes things are just a little ordinary and I'm tired. And so I'm going to close this out and get back to reviewing and editing my book. I hope you have a great night. Take care.